Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be making something called salmon rillette or rillette or rillette. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here and you guys can pronounce it any way you want to pronounce it. But hey, I had never had this salmon spread until the wife and I went and had lunch the other day at a place called J. Gilbert's. It's a wood fire grill place, steaks and all type of stuff. And one of the appetizers on the menu was this salmon rillette. Okay, and man, it was fantastic, man. It had salmon and sour cream and capers and little bitty chopped up onions and stuff, and you spread it on a Christine. Anyway, it was fantastic, man. I mean, the wife was scraping the bottom of the jar trying to get the last bit of it out. So I figured, hey, I'm going to find a recipe and I'm going to go ahead and kind of put my own little twist on it. But instead of cooking it in the oven or indoors, we're going to smoke our salmon. Okay, so that's what we're going to be going to do today. All right, so what we have here is two pieces of Alaskan wild Keta salmon. Okay, so each one of these pieces is about 1.5 pounds a piece. All right, and I usually use wild salmon whenever I can get my hands on it. I'm not a big fan of farm-raised salmon because they dye the fish, and because of their diet and all that type of stuff, it's not a natural pink color. So I like to buy wild salmon whenever I can. A little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so we've already taken all the pin bones out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these bad boys prepped up for the smoker. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be seasoning these with some cracked black pepper and some of Chef Paul's magic salmon seasoning. My wife likes this. Okay, so we're going to smoke these at 245 degrees for about 45 minutes in the smoker, so until the salmon becomes flaky. Okay, and once it gets flaky, we'll let it cool off to room temperature. I'll remove the flesh from the skin, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator and then let it chill while we mix the other parts of the rillette. Okay, so hey, sit back, relax, watch us go ahead and season this right quick. Stick it out on the Rec Tec 680 because we want to add some significant smoke flavor to this. The one that we had was very smoky, and I know fish is very delicate and it takes on smoke very well, so we're going to go ahead and add normal smoke, not alder. We're going to use the Rec Tec premium blend, and so we can get a pronounced smoky flavor to this. Once it's mixed in with everything else, it should balance out real well. So hey, hang around, don't go nowhere. All right, guys, so we're done cooking our salmon. We cooked it for about almost 60 minutes, between 45 and 60 minutes. I wanted it to get a little firm because we're breaking it apart so it can get really flaky for me and get some nice smoke smell. And it does have a nice smoke aroma, as you can see, looking at the salmon here. Now, you know the white stuff that's on the salmon when you're cooking it, it's called albumin, and albumin is just coagulated protein. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just unappetizing to look at. But when you cook salmon, then you get that reaction from the albumin. So let's go ahead and get this salmon roulette, or however they pronounce it. It was some good spread. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started and mixed together. All right, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flake the salmon from one of these fillets. And as you can see, it's coming right off the skin, and we let it cool down to room temperature. So looking fantastic, smelling good. Now this is enough salmon to make 4 times this recipe. So I am doubling the original recipe plus throwing our own little swag into it. So, all right, I'm gonna finish cleaning off the salmon, and we'll continue in a minute. All right, guys. So you see, we got our nice salmon here. We're gonna break this up. We don't want to break it up too fine because we do want it to be not like a paste, but just as a spread with some chunks in it. You want to be able to taste the texture of the salmon. Okay. All right, so there's our salmon. Okay, now the first thing we're going to add in here is a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Okay. And you want to mix this with a fork, so you won't, like I said, break up the salmon too much. You just fold this stuff in as you put it in. So there's the sour cream, and you can use creme fraiche if you want to. All right, there's sour cream. Okay, so we're gonna do the zest of 1 lemon. We're gonna do the juice of 1 lemon. It's about 3 tablespoons. Okay, we're gonna put about 5 tablespoons of chives. Well, 4 tablespoons. I think 5 might be a little too much. We're gonna toss in a couple tablespoons of capers. Okay, we're gonna put in 2 teaspoons of horseradish. Give it a little oomph. We're gonna put a little bit of chopped raw red onion in it, not too much, probably about 1/2 tablespoon. And we're gonna hit it with a lot of cracked black pepper. All right, and we're gonna fold all this together till it's mixed well. Man, I'm flicking salmon all over the place. All right. Uh-oh. I see a bone. And I thought I had got all the pin bones out, but yep, that's a bone. Okay, I got that bone. All right. Gotta have the eye of a hawk. All right, there it is. Okay, so might be a little more sour cream than I wanted, but let's go ahead and taste it and see what it tastes like. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and have this taste test now. I see the wife made some nice baguette crostinis, so we're gonna go ahead and taste this and see if we got close to what we had at J. Gilbert's. Okay, so might as well pile it on high. It smells great, man. And the freshness of the lemon and things. Oh my God. Let me go ahead and hit this right quick. Yeah, this is really good. I think it needs a little bit more black pepper and a little bit more seasoning. The original recipe says you can season salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more of the salmon seasoning. Matter of fact, let's heat this up a little bit right here so we can see how that's going to taste. Yeah, a little bit of salmon seasoning. Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. Now, this is some good stuff. Love it. A little bit more seasoning, a little bit more pepper, and be right on time. The brightness of the lemon juice and the lemon zest and the capers, and I mean, everything just pops in your mouth. Very, very good. Um, I get some of the smokiness from the salmon, but not as much smokiness as I really have wanted. May have to do a cold smoked salmon next time to make this, but this is going to be fantastic. I got a whole nother pound and a half of salmon sitting over here, so I'm going to make a whole nother bowl of this so we can take this to lunch and things of that nature, man, because this is going to be fantastic, okay? All right, guys, so just a little extra tidbit. The wife wanted me to hit it with a little bit of Cajun. So this is not quite Zatarain's. This is Louisiana Creole seasoning. So she thought the salmon seasoning didn't give it enough oomph. So we're going to do that. All right, honey, so what do you think about my salmon roulette? She's off camera. She don't want to be seen on camera. But so what do you think about my salmon roulette that we had from Jay Gilbert's? This is my version. What do you think? How you think it tastes?
Tastes good. I think yours tastes a little better than theirs, but since you add that Cajun seasoning in it, it's off the chain.
There you have it.
Very good.
There you have
it. Thanks, Bad Beast.
Coming from the queen herself. So, all right, guys. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Whew. I was a caper with a stem. Wow. Love them capers. Give it a nice little Hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.